Thank you, Mrs. Speaker. I have a question for the proponent and also a comment.
Please proceed.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Jaws, Representative Guerrero. Can you tell me what happened to the shark? I know the answer, actually. The townspeople all got together and they killed it together. And I think that's what we need to do here, in a sense, is get this bill passed and start making sense of what we really have to do here. My wife reduced her tax last year on her own. She went and got rid of a car that was getting 20 miles per gallon and traded in for a car that gets 40. So she effectively has cut her tax or her donation to the state to repair our roads in half. She's not the only person, it's a lot of people. If this doesn't go through this year, I promise that that big blue truck is going away and I'm gonna get an electric vehicle, and thank you all for letting me drive free on the roads in Connecticut. This hasn't been an easy choice for me. I wasn't on tolls a few years ago. I talked to my father-in-law and he told me he would not vote for me if I pushed tolls. After about a 5-minute conversation and explaining the position that we're in and that we need to fix our infrastructure, he was on board, but I still don't think he's gonna vote for me. We need to legislate this for the future. We're legislating like it's 1976, like people are gonna have cars that get 12 miles to the gallon. Those days are over. We need to legislate for the future, and we have an opportunity right now to do it. We have tolls all over, not just our country, but around the world that are smart tolls that no one to charge. We talked about the congestion tolling. All that's a real thing, and we're legislating like it was 1976. And we always talk about structural change to the tax base, how we do things differently. Isn't this one of them? I'm sick of being criticized that Massachusetts and New York are so much smarter than us. They're better economically, they have smarter people, they have this, they have that. They all have one thing in common. They have tolls, and we don't. So they're in a room laughing at us probably how much, you know, they get over on us, it's free. And as far as the trucks going through our town, remember one thing. When you're sitting in traffic next time because one of those retread tires peeled off and caused an accident, and you see 7 fire trucks, 3 EMS vehicles, and you see a car accident, and people having to lose time at work that are Connecticut residents, remember one thing when you see that truck laying on its side and getting lifted up. We, Connecticut taxpayers, paid for it. Because the one thing that I do know, and truckers have told me this for a long time, from Virginia to Maine, Interstate 95 is an interstate until you get to Connecticut, and then it's a freeway. And they enjoy that, and they have enjoyed that for many, many years. So let's put tolls up on the board. Let's see who wants to move Connecticut forward. I'm ready to vote.